The Reds could sign the £26 million dream Caicedo alternative. Liverpool's transfer targets for the remainder of the summer transfer window are no secret. The Anfield outfit need to sign a world-class defensive midfielder after losing Moises Caicedo and Romeo Lavia to Chelsea. Jürgen Klopp's men, who have twice lost the transfer battle against the Blues in recent days, must replace Fabrizio after the Brazilian was sold to Saudi Arabian side Al Ittihad for £40 million in July. The Reds have reportedly drawn up a short list of options to strengthen the Anfield centre-back position, with Fulham's João Palhinha and Crystal Palace's Sheikh Doucouré the front-runners. However, the latest reports suggest Liverpool are looking to beat off Brighton and Hove Albion's pursuit by signing Lille's rising star Carlos Baleba this month. The Gulls are currently looking to replace Caicedo with the Cameroonian talent, who is valued at €30 million by the French outfit. Fabrizio Romano has even gone so far as to describe the talent as the perfect replacement for the former Liverpool target. Some may argue that Liverpool's interest in Baleba is lazy and lackluster, but the Reds were reportedly interested in the 19-year-old midfielder back in March, with Arsenal and Manchester United also monitoring his situation. Praised by journalist Graham Bailey as a star of the future for his performances in League One, the youngster broke into Lille's starting 11 last term. In 19 League One appearances, he showed his composure by completing 84% of his passes. He also ranked in the top 2% for blocks, top 12% for tackles, top 1% for successful interceptions and top 9% for carries forward per game among midfielders in Europe's top 5 leagues last year, according to FBref, showing his defensive tenacity and ability as a forward midfielder. It is these skills that have Brighton pushing for his signature and Liverpool keeping a close eye on the situation, and the youngster is likely to be a viable alternative to Caicedo for Klopp's men. Caicedo joined the Seagulls from countryside Independiente del Valle for £4.5 million in 2021. Last season in the Premier League he averaged 2.7 tackles and 1.5 interceptions per game, completing 89% of his passes and averaging 7.1 match points. At just 21 years of age, the Ecuadorian is one of the sharpest passers on English shores and has a devastating defensive presence to shut down the most fluid and threatening attacks. He ranks in the top 5% of midfielders in pass completion, top 14% in tackles, and top 15% in interceptions per game. Hailed by football expert and historian Enrico Castromontes as the crown jewel of Ecuadorian football, the failure to sign Caicedo left a sour taste in the mouths of everyone connected with the Merseyside outfit. However, with the signing of Baleba, such concerns could quickly evaporate. While there are concerns over the player's age and inexperience, Baleba could be signed for a relatively low fee. He could free up space to further strengthen the midfield and provide Klopp with an exceptional talent that could be developed into a superstar who could rival his South American counterpart as the Premier League's standout number 6. Fabrizio Romano has confirmed that Stuttgart midfielder and captain Wataru Endo will join Liverpool. The club have finally agreed a deal for a defensive midfielder after moves for Romeo Lavia and Moises Caicedo fell through. Endo is undoubtedly a surprise target amid links with higher-profile players but could prove to be an incredibly valuable signing. Liverpool will pay the Bundesliga outfit a fee in excess of £15 million for the 30-year-old, who Liverpool hope will lift the team with his exceptional ball-winning and passing skills. The Premier League side aim to complete the deal as soon as possible, with the player's medical tests expected to be completed on Thursday. Personal terms have been agreed with the player, who reportedly wants to complete his dream transfer. Endo made his mark in the J1 League before transferring to Belgian side Sint-Truiden in 2018. He spent 6 seasons at his first senior club, Shonan Bellmare, bouncing between the first and second divisions of the Japanese league system. In a move that would increase his chances of playing at international level, Endo joined Urawa Red Diamonds in 2016. The following year he won the AFC Champions League and participated in the Club World Cup. Endo was loaned to Bundesliga 2 strugglers Stuttgart for the 2019-2020 season. He helped them to promotion, and the following year he transferred to Stuttgart permanently. Since then, he has been a regular in 33 of his team's 34 Bundesliga matches. He has become a key leader for the German team. Despite the low price tag, Liverpool appear to have completed a coup with their move for Endo. Endo, the Japan captain, usually plays as a midfielder. He can also switch to stopper with ease. His positional versatility will give manager Jürgen Klopp options should he need to make defensive changes at any point. His exceptional defensive skills and strong ability to move the ball forward will be vital for Liverpool, who clearly struggled for possession against Chelsea on Sunday. The arrival of a defensive midfielder would bring some relief to a club that has been battered by their local rivals in the current transfer window. Chelsea have outperformed Liverpool in the signings of Moises Caicedo and Romeo Lavia, which was undoubtedly embarrassing for the club's bosses. Klopp's side have now made a cheap deal to strengthen their squad with an experienced leader. However, despite the low price tag, the search for more options for the midfield will continue as Endo's age is certainly a concern in the medium term. The Reds will look to fill their missing pieces before the transfer window closes. In this context, they would like to add another midfielder and a stopper. According to transfer expert Fabrizio Romano, Liverpool know what it takes to sign a £32,000 a week star who is praised for his football intelligence, as well as his tenacity and leadership qualities. The Reds made a record £111 million bid for Brighton and Hove Albion's Moises Caicedo, but although the sides agreed a fee, the player himself rejected the club and opted to join Chelsea. Things got even worse when the Merseysiders returned with a £60 million bid for Lavia. The same thing happened when the young Belgian chose Stamford Bridge over Anfield. However, the club made a shock bid for Stuttgart's Japanese star Wataru Endo, as we mentioned earlier. And the club has also been linked with long-term Manchester United target Sofyan Amrabat. Transfer expert Fabrizio Romano reports that Liverpool are calling the players' camp to find out more about a potential deal. Let's follow Sofyan Amrabat's situation because there were rumors in the Dutch media that Amrabat was on his way to Liverpool. What happened is that last night Liverpool called Amrabat's camp to inquire about the terms of the deal so that Liverpool knows how much the deal with Sofyan Amrabat will cost, both on the club and player side, he said. It has been an incredible 12 months for the 26-year-old, both at home and abroad. Domestically, Amrabat has been an important part of the Viola, reaching the final of the Conference European League in June and, despite ultimately losing, he has been excellent for his team. As impressive as he was in helping the Serie A side reach the final, the real reason why the football world is so positive about the midfielder is because of his heroic efforts at the Qatar World Cup, where Morocco reached the semi-finals and lost a very competitive match against France. The star player, who earns £32,000 a week, has been tremendous for the Atlas Lions, especially in defeat. Described by football scout Jacek Kulig as versatile and possessing a real football intelligence, if they can somehow block his transfer to United and bring him to Anfield, the Reds won't have solved all their problems, but they will certainly have come a long way.